Hello everyone, I started playing Bloodhound a lot this season in Season 7, and I thought to help out players learn and master his abilities. I'm Nero, and you are watching Game Launch Networks. So, Bloodhound has 3 abilities, and they are Tracker, which leaves clues for you to find out which direction the enemies went. Eye of the All-Father, which briefly reveals enemies, traps, and clues through all structures in front of you. His ultimate ability, Beast of the Hunt, transforms you into an ultimate hunter, enhancing your senses, allowing you to see cold tracks and move faster. And the first thing I recommend for someone new to playing Bloodhound is to jump into the firing range and get used to his movements during his ultimate. Since his speed is faster and the legend during that ultimate is good, it's one of those things that you want to practice all the time. Shooting at the dummies while this ability is in use. Like, I usually go for shotguns and I'll pick them up, and that's like one of the best weapons I would say to use. And you're going to want to slide around close quarters, and it will help you a lot, giving you an edge over your enemies. So, as you can see here, I have my ultimate up, and I'm charging towards an enemy squad. One of them was hiding in a building and started shooting me from behind. So what I ended up doing is I immediately went for cover and spammed crouch. Now, spamming crouch with the speed boost that you get from the ultimate, it prevented me from taking so much damage. So I was able to kind of shift up and down really quickly and then get behind that cover before anything bad happened. So let's take that a little bit slower. Let's see it in slow-mo now. So he's shooting me from behind, and I start rapidly spamming the crouch while taking cover. So that ended up helping me a lot in trying to get away. So he barely ended up hitting me at all. And with Bloodhound's passive, I can see footsteps of the enemy. So as you can see in this clip, I immediately informed my squad, which is what you want to do over voice chat or by pinging the location immediately if you don't feel like talking as much. And my squad and I followed the footsteps, and then we heard that squad engaging another. So we knew it would be good for us to third party in there and get in on that fight. Now, if you're in a situation where you have a downed teammate, I suggest using your ultimate immediately if you have it available. Scans tend to also freak out like enemies, and they know you're going to get first shot, so a lot of times they're going to be more hesitant about popping out and shooting you when you have your scan going off. And then also too, you should be constantly using your scans during combat. Like, you need to be kind of keeping an eye on that bottom left there where the timer is, and kind of know that, hey, once this time's out, I should be immediately scanning again to help my team out. So those are some things that I usually make sure that I'm doing all the time when I'm using Bloodhound. And if you have the potential, like, you should be scanning areas that could possibly be flanked for third parties. So as you see in this clip, like, I also scanned that one section of the opening, so then that way, if any enemies were coming from that route, I would have picked them up on my scan. And now for this instance, we were trapped inside of a building and there were enemies on the roof, and once I scanned, I knew it was safe enough for our team to rotate to the roof. Now, in some instances, if your teammates are downed, I generally save my scan for when I need it the most for finding that last player. So as you see in this clip, I immediately used my scan at the very end because I knew that there was an enemy, the last one, nearby the area. And so yeah, I mean, I hope these tips help you with mastering Bloodhound, and feel free to leave any questions in the comments below or ask me during one of my live streams on Twitch. I always am up for coaching new players, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future content.